Episode 2, Dragged into Light.
How do you... What do you even press on this? Okay, it's... Yeah, it's recording.
Good afternoon. Do you have an appointment or something to report?
I'm here to talk to Detective Dall about the missing person cases. I called ahead.
Okay. Sign here, if you don't mind. I'll inform Dall that you're here.
You must be Treunen. Come on back. I should be able to help you with your research. Need anything? There's water, coffee, and tea in the break room.
No, thank you. I appreciate you agreeing to answer a few questions about the disappearances.
Well, after a certain period of time, more eyes on these cases can be useful. Obviously, I ask you to leave out details that are more sensitive.
Understood. The station seems busy, so I won't keep you long. How many people have gone missing?
In the past month, the disappearances have skyrocketed. Typically, we have about 100 per year, but that's when it's at the worst. However, in the past month, we have seen over 70 disappearances. We were able to close the park, but that was less than 2 weeks ago.
From what I've seen, there's not much information released about the situation. Was there any similarity to the circumstances of the missing people?
The circumstances varied to a large degree. There was everything from individuals to a few families. All went down different paths in the hiking trails. Currently, the most recent was past Checkpoint 4 of the park. Every case shows the same method, an ambush that takes them in a matter of seconds.
So you found the sites where you think they were taken?
We gathered information from others who saw them shortly before they went missing. According to all the witnesses we found, they would cross a corner or be out of sight for less than a minute, and they would either make a sound and be gone or just vanish.
Out of the cases, are there any that break the trend?
Well, in the quantity of cases, there are differences between a few, but the majority are as I described. Most scenes were left intact.
What do you mean most? How different are the outliers?
Your name sounds familiar. Are you the Treunen referenced in a certain online blog? The one about field research into lesser-known topics?
Why would you say that?
You're acting in a way that reminds me of the writing from that blog. I checked it after a man that was escorted from here. He said I was lying to him. He seemed embarrassed by his outburst, so I looked into the name he gave us. Jim D. Garfield. It was also given 4 years back to other officers. Apparently, Garfield was put into the system due to an outburst about a Alaskan bullworm.
Sounds amusing.
Well, it turns out he had someone pick him up. I asked for a description, and lo and behold, that description was the spitting image of you. Okay, I'm going to ask a few questions of my own. You talk to me truthfully, and I'll consider continuing to answer a few more questions. You don't want me to catch you lying again.
What would you like to know?
First of all, put that recorder on the desk. Now. You convince me, and I may let you record further. But know this, if you lie to me, I smash it. Now, turn it Off